Good morning, everybody. It's Lynn, the Leather Bag Lady. How are you all today? It is Tuesday today. It was Labor Day weekend this past weekend. So yesterday was a holiday, and this is my first day talking to you since last Wednesday, I think. I was away for the weekend, but we'll talk about that after. So today is not a bag. Today is another offering from the depths of my sheds outside. Another Filofax, another organizer. This is, the one before was Franklin Quest, I believe, which is on its way to Quebec. Yep, it was Franklin Quest. Absolutely beautiful piece. This is going out today, as it was a holiday yesterday, as I already mentioned. This one is from the iconic company Daytimer. So it is a little bit taller than this one, but not as wide as this one. And it doesn't have quite as many pieces inside that come with it. So this one is... There's all your card slots, the branding, Daytimer. There's a zippered pocket here, and then more of an accordion style pocket here with a pen slot. 6 rings, and you've got just a couple of plastic rulers and page dividers. There's no paper inserts with this, but you can get them all over the place. You can get them online. You can get them on Etsy. You can get them in a number of places. Staples Online has them. And then these are just some extra little pockets that are here. And on the back, there's just a pen holder. So this one is a little bit more, it does have a slip pocket on the outside. This one's a little bit more compact than the other one. In excellent, excellent condition, other than just a scratch right here. So, not really all that bothered about that. It's not on the front. And if you are going to be using this baby, then, I mean, it's going to be open anyway. So, I love these things. Just love them. I am a stationery junkie. And I've been doing a little bit of research on some of this vintage stuff. What do they call them? Travel journals or something like that. There's a huge world out there of people who actually use these things on a day-to-day basis. They're out there more geared to a Daytimer. You know, there's stickers for appointments and all that kind of thing. But you can buy a vintage piece and add all that modern stuff. And you've got, the date on this is 2001. So I've dated it between 2000 and 2002, I believe. So it's 20 years old. It meets that vintage criteria. And it's just a little piece of stationery history, I guess. And like I said, the Daytimer brand was huge, is still huge out in this world. So that is today's listing. And yeah, had a great weekend. It was chilly, to say the least. The ride up there, I think when we left on Thursday morning, I think we left about 9:30, maybe it wasn't quite, I can't really remember 100%. It was about 18 and a half, 19 degrees. And we had coats and jackets and all that kind of thing. Didn't wear chaps, didn't wear a face shield or anything like that. But the ride went by very, very quickly. It was a 5-hour bike ride up north. We were on the north side of Algonquin Park in a small community named Mackey, Mackey. And I think it's EY. Beautiful spot. Beautiful, beautiful spot. A little trailer park. And they have 3 cabins for rent and a trailer, I believe. The cabin was a little cozy. when we drove past it, Pi said, "That's it." And I was like, "You're shitting me." He's like, "Nope. It is just a little bit bigger than my shed." I could literally lay on my side of the bed and go like this and touch the other bed. I'm like, oh my God, I've never slept in such close quarters with other people before. But hey, nobody slept the first night between everybody snoring and, you know, crazy, no pillows and all the rest of it. One of the couple that we went with, Tara's brother has a trailer there. Sam and his wife, Sarah, were very great hosts. We kind of moved back and forth between our spot and theirs. They brought blankets for us. And so there's no way we could have brought all that stuff up on the bike, obviously, and cooking utensils and all that thing. But the day we got there, we didn't get there till probably 4-ish. And we just kind of had dinner and had a few drinks and didn't really do much that night. We were tired from driving. You know what? Chuck, Tara, Pius, amazing job riding these. You know, Tara's bike is a little Sportster bike. Super cute. She did awesome. But Chuck and Pius have these huge, big Harleys. And it's got to be tiring. It's got to be tiring. Especially, they have their own bikes. But I was on the back, obviously. And like, to be responsible for somebody on the back of your bike. We were on the 400. We were on the 401. We were on the 407. I guess maybe I don't know. Pi said I was brave that I did that kind of ride, not having much experience. But you know what? I feel very safe with him. He does not take stupid chances. And you know what? If you're going to go, you're going to go. So it just is what it is. But when we left, we were in the lake. It was beautiful. Friday was so hot. And then when we left on Sunday morning, it was 10 degrees. And holy shit, it was cold. And as we moved south, by the time we got to Barrie, it was raining. So we had to put on our wetsuits and that whole thing. So rain suits, not wetsuits. You know what I mean? Rain suits. And again, superb riding by those guys and Pius. Like we rode through some real wet cells coming home, but we got home safe and sound. Obviously, we went to the Cat Labor Day Classic yesterday. Our local football team, they got absolutely stomped. But we had a great day. We met up with my friends Lori and Randy. We had a couple of drinks and some wings at a little pub not far from the stadium. Then we went over to the stadium and it started to rain. But you can just see it drying out here. I had my Cat poncho and we had a great time. We came home, we're absolutely wrecked. And I can't remember what time we went to bed, but I did not sleep. So I've been awake since probably, I'm going to say 2:45, 3. Don't know why. I was going over in my head. I've got a show tomorrow. I've got a bunch of bags to mail out. Who knows? Who knows why? But anyway, that was the weekend. It was great. We're September, first day back at school for the kids today. Really glad I'm not dealing with that anymore. Welcome to the next stage of our weather. It has been a really crappy morning weather, Leather Bag Lady weather report, but the sky is completely blue from my vantage point here in my living room. So I think it's going to be a really nice afternoon. Not sure what time Pius is finishing. He had a really early day, which he wasn't very happy about. But I'm sure once he gets back to the yard, there'll be other stuff for him to do. If not, we've got a few projects on the go ourselves, so it won't be time wasted. But I think if there's other stuff for him to do, for sure, he will willingly go and do it, I'm sure. Not sure what we're having for dinner tonight. I keep kind of floating in and out of big effort, not so big effort. Oh dear, oh dear. You know, me being a freaking Chef Boyardee these days. But we had a great time, and 5 days with my guy is just a wonderful thing. You know, we're in our 4th month now. Woohoo! Our time, our time. I'm telling you all. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I met a fabulous man in May. Was not looking for anything significant, but this is turning into something very significant. And happy as a pick and shit, as my mom would say. If you're 50 plus and you would like a better option for this crazy online dating method that seems to be the way it's done these days, check out Our Time. It is for predominantly over 50s, and it's just a lot more reasonable in terms of who is responding to you. You got to pay for it, but I guess you get what you pay for, right? So my little public service announcement for Our Time. I'm not in conjunction with them in any way other than ridiculously happy with a gentleman I met on their site. So, and my ex met his lady on the site also, and from how it appears, they are ridiculously happy too. So, all good in the end, right? So, anyway, everybody, hopefully you had a great weekend. Everybody was safe. You didn't do anything too crazy. And, yeah, we're, you know, dollar stores are full of Halloween. What's the next one? Thanksgiving, which is early this year. October 10th, I think, here in Ontario and Canada. So, not a huge holiday. We never really celebrated Thanksgiving in the UK. Mom and Dad are still in the UK, but trying to get home a little early. It's my dad's birthday today. Happy birthday, Dad. I don't think he watches my channel, but anyway, happy birthday, Dad. Kind of a shame he can't be here, but again, if you follow me, you know that my aunt passed away 3 weeks ago now, very unexpectedly, and Mom and Dad had to move their trip up, which they were planning on taking anyway, but Mom just wants to come home. It's not been the trip that they were planning. They've been waiting 3 years because 2019 was their last trip. So yeah. Anyway, it is what it is. You can't do much about it. So I will talk to you tomorrow, hopefully. I have a show tomorrow, but it's not far, which I need to do because funds are very low at the moment. But trying to be positive and get my shit together, which it's always great giving other people advice, right? But I'm not very good at taking my own. Is that weird, or is everybody like that? I don't know. Anyway, have a great rest of the day, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.